Well, it's official. The Marvels is officially a complete and total disaster. You didn't need me to tell you this because people like me have been telling you this was going on for a long time. But now we are getting the official numbers and the tracking, and Hollywood is actually turning on the Marvels because, of course, Hollywood is. Now, I remember when it was very toxic and you were a member of the alt right and you were just a Yahtzee and you were racist and you were sexist for saying the very things that Hollywood is now saying about the Marvels. Here we have the Hollywood Handle account that says the Marvels is tracking to earn between 110 million and 115 million on its worldwide box office opening weekend. The lowest grossing global opening weekend ever for an MCU film. And how about the Hollywood Reporter? How about that headline? That's straight out of a YouTuber clickbait headline, ladies and gentlemen. Box office bomb. The Marvels opening to 47 million to 52 million in new low for Marvel Studios. The movie's performance fuels the theory that superhero fatigue is a real thing if a pick doesn't deliver on every front. No, what it does is it basically confirms that all the fans were right. The more you push your identity politics BS into these, the more the general audience is going to check out. And that's exactly what has happened right here. The Marvels is anything but marvelous so far at the box office. Based on Friday's earnings of 21.5 million, the Marvel Studios and Disney superhero tentpole is heading for a domestic opening of 47 million to 52 million to rank as the worst start in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The Marvels marks a new low for Kevin Feige's Marvel Studios, which for years was unrivaled in its success, and bolsters the theory that superhero fatigue is a real thing as fanboys grow weary of a glut of titles are far less forgiving and are far less forgiving. Until now, rival DC was a superhero studio that endured the biggest ups and downs with a good number of films opening to the 50 million or less. In comparison, many MCU releases started with 100 million or more domestically. This summer, DC's The Flash debuted at a dismal 55 million domestically, on its way to topping out at a paltry 270 million globally. Word of mouth is already hurting the Marvels. What? I thought it was brave and stunning. It has diversity. It has women. It has women. That automatically makes it better, everyone. That's what I was told. But yeah, word of mouth is hurting it. It's not going to do well. We've told you this. This isn't breaking any news whatsoever. I don't buy into the theory of superhero fatigue. I've told you this consistently. I don't. I don't buy into superhero fatigue. I buy into bad movie fatigue. I buy into woke movie fatigue. I buy into shared universe fatigue when you're elevating characters that no one has ever cared about and no one ever will care about. But if you stick to the characters that matter and you bring people into the fold that are actually knowledgeable and want to do the right things with the properties, then you're going to get good returns. It doesn't mean that it's always going to be a billion-dollar film, but when things are done the right way, people are going to support superhero films, generally speaking. That's my stance on it. The Marvels is a complete and total trash fire because it's a woke piece of garbage. And while the film itself doesn't have any overly woke tones to it, the existence of the movie is woke. The existence of it is woke. And the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe has gone in this direction. So it's not going to get any better. I don't think that they're going to learn from this. I think they're going to continue to blame all of the toxic fans out there, and it's just men just don't want to see women succeed. We're going to see a lot of that, but it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.